Et bonjour et bienvenue à Escape from Monkey Island en l'an 2000. L'avant-dernier des Monkey Island. En fait, le dernier avant genre celui qui est sorti genre l'année passée. Et ça me prenait un autre light-hearted affaire. Fait que on est dû pour un autre Monkey Island. Ça c'est celui qui est en 3D. Je me rappelle vaguement. Là je parle par-dessus parce que sinon je me fais copyright strike. Ouais c'est ça, donc Monkey Island, on a vu le dernier dans le fond. On avait transformé Elaine en statue, puis là il fallait trouver Elaine et Guybrush. Oh, je pense qu'ils se marient dans celui-là. Comme ils sont mariés là. Parce qu'à la fin, c'est ça, il donnait la bague en mariage, puis c'est une bague voodoo, genre curse, puis que là ça transforme Elaine en statue. Puis tout le long, le but c'est de remettre Elaine normale. Puis là après ça, something à propos d'une fête foraine, là, genre un theme park, genre des damnés.
From the personal log of Guybrush Threepwood. Sometimes, when it's quiet, I can still hear the monkeys. It's hard to believe that it's only been a few years since I first washed up on the beaches of Melee Island, armed with nothing more than a goofy name and an overpowering urge to become a swashbuckling pirate.
I want to be a pirate.
Who could have suspected that such a humble pursuit would lead me to cross swords with the evil ghost pirate LeChuck, the slimiest slug ever to plunder the seven seas?
Et voilà, ça c'est les 3 incarnations.
And who could have guessed that my battles with LeChuck would introduce me to the love of my life, Melee Island's Governor Elaine Marley. Or that my efforts to win Elaine's hand would repeatedly drag me to the mystery-drenched shores of Monkey Island.
That's the second biggest monkey head I've ever seen.
Or that I would finally end the scourge of LeChuck, burying him beneath a mountain of ice. Not me, that's for sure. Back then, the only thing duller than my sword was my wit. Now look at me. I'm married to the most beautiful governmental official in the Caribbean. The entire Tri-Island area shudders at the sound of my name. And now my Plunder Bunny and I are returning to Melee Island after the most incredible honeymoon in the history of...
Guybrush!
Yes, dear?
Bien entendu.
Guybrush! Stop daydreaming and make yourself useful!
J'adore dans la relation que c'est elle la badass pirate, et lui c'est juste comme le goofball, genre. Alright, le jeu commence ici. Une note aussi. J'ai eu de la misère à faire jouer ce jeu-là comme il faut. Parce que c'est un vieux jeu. Sur des cartes graphiques modernes, c'est moins bon. La résolution, c'était de la merde. Puis il n'y a pas de manière dans le jeu de changer la résolution. Si je fais F1 pour voir les choses. Puis j'ai pas de souris. Il n'y a pas de souris dans ce jeu-là. Fait qu'on va essayer de se gosser avec ça. Tu fais dans les options, là, tu as des affaires. J'ai déjà changé la musique, le sound effect. Parce que c'était très fort. C'est genre j'ai joystick enabled, gamepad enabled, mais il n'y a pas de souris. Puis là c'est Alter G-Wiz Factor, Audio Effects, blablabla. Multiplayer Options! Ouh. Non. Pas de multiplayer pour toi. Là ce que je voulais voir avant c'était Default Action, Cycle... Ah, Page Up, Page Down! Ben oui, c'est sûr. Cycle Objects Up, Cycle Objects Down, Run, Shift, Look. C'est ça, Page Up, Page Up? Ah, c'est ça que je cherchais, comment changer. Parce que là, on est pogné. Tu vois, je suis comme... Je peux me promener à gauche puis à droite. là, il y a différentes affaires que je peux faire. Fait que là, j'ai page up, page down. C'est ça. Look at enemy pirate. Là, je fais.
There's an enemy pirate fighting over there.
Look at cargo hold. Great.
It's the grated door to the ship's cargo hold.
Look at brazier full of hot coals.
It's full of hot coals.
Je devrais être capable à quelque part de kick.
It's full of hot coals. It's full of hot coals.
Comme d'habitude, hein, faut qu'on gosse puis qu'on.
It's full of hot coals.
Right, ok, mais là. I can look.
I don't have a thing to my name. I don't have a thing to my name.
Ok, fait que insert c'est l'inventaire. What the fudge? Tu sais, genre la moitié de l'épisode, ça va être moi qui regarde ici. Look, use talk, ça va être U. Bien entendu. Parce que use U. Pick up, put away, c'est P. Ah, what the hell, inventory, c'est insert. Ok, fait que c'est UP. U. Parce qu'il parle des hot coals, fait qu'on fait U pour look at not over.
It's full of hot coals.
Ah, look at pile, là je peux faire ça pour sélectionner le pile of hot coals. Le default c'est look.
There's a pile of red hot coals simmering on the deck there. Now I'm glad we got the ship with the flame retardant lacquered deck wood.
Ouais, ça doit être Stan qui leur a donné ça. Le pile of hot coals. Puis là, si je fais U.
I should try to pick one up if I want to try to do something with it.
Ah, ce serait P. Ok. At cargo hold great. Oh, a loaded cannon. Qu'est-ce que ça va donner? Ah. Et voilà. Je vais quand même baisser la musique. Je sais pas si c'est les...
Hey, Elaine. Could you untie me?
No, you know you like it. Non, c'est ça, c'est comme... Things to do on the island when you're dead. Ah, c'est ça, la musique est encore forte. Fait que je vais essayer de la baisser plus. Mais souvent, les cotis de la musique est déjà préfaite, puis that's it, too bad. Screw you.
Land ho! The way I pushed that smelly pirate right over the rail. Now that's the stuff of pirates.
T'as rien fait, mon gars.
I hope the loyal citizens of Melee don't hurt themselves. I mean, you know, all the pushing and shoving on the dock to see my, our return. Could be dangerous. Make sure this one stays on top.
Then there was the swab who came at me with the rusty fid. I sure taught him a thing or two about the proper use of deck chairs. Whoa. Got it.
The burden of being the governor of such an adoring yet unsophisticated public can be so draining. I'll be lucky if I can get a second to myself.
Me semble c'est ça.
You know, we
déclaré
make a
morte.
great team. The way we communicate, the way we work together, the way we anticipate each other's every move. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Oh, well, here goes. Might as well get all the hullabaloo over with. What? Where is everyone?
Maybe everyone went to bed early?
Where's the welcoming committee? The banners? The crushing throng of well-wishers? Oh, dear. Do you know what this means?
We can spend another 3 months honeymooning.
No, you adorable numbskull. Something has gone horribly wrong while I've been...
Ok, on va juste option. Alors, on va juste descendre la musique encore un petit peu. Sound effects, voice volume, un petit peu encore. Ouais, syntaxe c'est correct, text speed c'est correct, je peux faire avec ça.
away. Nothing else can explain.
What's that?
Hey, it's Timmy the monkey. How are you, boy?
Scumbar.
Either his litter box is full or he's trying to tell us something. What is it, boy?
Timmy, is something wrong?
Je me rappelais pas que les bouches ils bougeaient si bien que ça.
Free grog at the scum bar?
There's been an outbreak of scurvy?
Come on, guys, follow him.
You won 74 bucks playing bingo, but lost it all playing banana futures.
There's trouble at the governor's mansion. Let's go.
Ah!
Let's try 17, 3.7, 12. Fire!
What do you think you're doing?
What does he look like I'm doing, fancy pants? I'm knocking down the governor's mansion.
You can't knock down the governor's mansion without approval from the governor.
Yeah.
The governor's dead, ma'am.
Dead?
Was the marriage that killed her, they say.
But I am the governor. Do I look dead to you?
No, ma'am.
Then cease and desist your boulder flinging immediately.
Yeah.
Sorry, governor. I'm under contract. I'm legally obligated to destroy your mansion with this here catapult.
Something's rotten on Melee Island.
I know. But the stench usually drifts away with high tide.
I've got a plan.
Although it sometimes lingers during an eclipse.
Guybrush,
Yes, dear?
I'm going down to City Hall to see about getting declared undead.
Won't that make you a flesh-eating zombie?
In the meantime, I need you to do two things for me.
More back rubs and foot massages?
Maybe later. First, I want you to put a stop to this insane boulder flinging.
Stop the insanity. Check.
Second, I want you to go to Lucre Island, talk to my grandpa's lawyers. They might know how to help us fight City Hall.
Oh, but I hate talking to lawyers.
And not as much as they'll hate talking to you, dear.
Okay.
Well, I've got a resurrection to perform. Be good, dear. And don't forget, stop the catapult, go to Lucre Island.
Sounds like the honeymoon's over.
She was a lot nicer before she died.
Alright. J'ai aussi, là, je suis sur le clavier, là. By the way, lui, il va jamais, comme, mais semble qu'il y a un slingshot en arrière, là. Je peux-tu me rendre jusqu'au slingshot? Ah, c'est ça, je peux run. Sinon, je peux aller au slingshot, je peux avoir un gros rubber band. Funny looking cactus. Puis genre, il me semble qu'on met un rubber band là-dessus, puis qu'on...
What an odd-looking cactus.
22, 4.2,
Il faut qu'on trouve les bonnes coordonnées, puis qu'on pitch piou sur le cactus. On pitch sur le cactus, puis ça fait boing, puis ça revient, puis ça détruit la catapulte.
Hey, get away from there before I pop you one on the head, capiche?
Qu'est-ce qui vient de se
Good.
passer là?
Now stay over there, pencil neck.
Ah ouais, c'est ça, le... Normalement, le scheme, c'est du tank control. Ou est-ce que genre comme gauche-droite, ça fait juste tourner Guybrush, puis là, il faut que j'avance ou je recule. C'est absolument atroce, les tank controls. Puis il devrait jamais avoir inventé ça. Il y avait ça dans les vieux Resident Evil aussi.
Hey, get away from there before I
Donc
pop
c'est pas ça que je voulais faire.
you one on the head, capiche?
Ah, fait que Space, ça fait ça.
Good. Now stay over there, pencil neck. 45, 7.9,
Yay! Talk to catapult operator. Hey.
Fire!
Excuse me.
Yeah. Just a sec.
What?
What are those numbers you murdered? Please stop firing boulders
Please
in my
stop
house.
firing boulders at my house. It's very unnerving.
Sorry about that, kid, but I'm under contract.
What would it take to get you to stop flinging rocks?
What would it take to get you to stop flinging rocks at my house?
Permanently? Yeah, some kind of restraining order, I guess. You'd need some fancy lawyers for that.
Okay, how about temporarily?
Well, the union gives us liberal snack breaks during the day, but I don't have any snacks.
Alright, fait que ça prendrait des snacks. What are those numbers
What
you're
are those
muttering?
numbers you're muttering?
You know, I don't rightly know. They're supposed to be targeting numbers or something, but I'll be danged if I can figure them out. All I know is how to hit that cactus. I'm trying to extrapolate from there.
Could you show me how to hit the cactus?
Could you show me how to hit the cactus?
Nah, I only do that when I think the catapult's out of alignment. I wouldn't want to waste one of these boulders. They're expensive.
Alright, fait que, cactus, quand il est unaligned, on a des snacks.
You seem like a busy man. I'll let you return to your evil deeds.
Thanks.
Right. Il n'y a pas grand chose à faire ici pour l'instant. Je me rappelle très vaguement de ce jeu-là, genre, mais vraiment très vaguement.
It's 3 o'clock. Oh, it's 3 o'clock again. What a coincidence.
Ben ouais, toi. On va tout aller voir Voodoo Lady. Yes.
Sold.
Ah, c'est ça, ce jeu-là est super janky.
Essence of worm-ridden seagull. Ugh, that's really disgusting. Monkey armpit juice? Cream of frog.
Là, comme d'habitude, il n'y a pas grand-chose ici.
What a strange mirror. What a strange mirror. What a strange mirror. This table must have been a hand-me-down.
Ah!
Beatty.
Que je fasse attention de ne pas garder, parce que si je garde, tu vois, ça fait ça, puis il se tasse. Il faut que je fasse attention. Du match, peux-tu le pick up?
No way. Installing the drivers on these things always gives me a headache.
Voodoo Mask. Ça, by the way, c'est une joke sur les...
The smell of this basket brings back horrible memories of Puerto Pollo.
Voodoo Mask, c'est les cartes graphiques Voodoo. Non, Voodoo Doll.
Ouch. I hate to be that guy. No, I'm not into torturing complete strangers. Present company accepted, of course.
Ok, pas l'air d'avoir grand chose ici. Sold.
Sold.
Okay.
Ye old, creepy, unlit place for books. Gee, that doesn't sound too inviting.
Ah ouais, il y a un real estate scam aussi, genre. Ouais. Ah oui, c'est comme dans le premier.
Another sold sign.
Il y a comme un real estate scam, si je me rappelle bien.
Wow, that's one flexible merboy. Wow, that's one flexible merboy.
Ok, il n'y a rien par ici. Oh, ça c'était Millie Island, ça c'est pour sortir de la ville. On va aller voir l'autre bord. Ah, il y a du monde. Familiar looking pirates.
Ahoy there, fellow seafaring wastrels.
Yes! Oh, sorry about that.
You startled us.
Yeah, that's it. I startled.
You look awfully familiar. Ah oui, c'est notre ancien crew.
You two look awfully familiar.
Oh, we have very common-looking faces. Isn't that right?
Oh, definitely. Can't swing a dead Chinook around here without hitting someone who look like us.
Didn't we run into each other last summer on Fat Island?
Didn't we run into each other last summer on Fat
Non,
Island?
c'est le premier jeu.
We've never been to Fat Island.
And never in the summers.
Are you sure we haven't met?
Drop it, Threepwood.
Hey, how'd you know my name?
Doesn't everyone know the name of Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate?
True, but I still think you guys look familiar.
Aren't you the founding member of Keel Hall, the world's loudest pirate speed metal band? Aren't you the famous comedy team of Yoglo and Munts? Didn't we share a cruise to Monkey Island
Didn't
once?
we share a cruise to Monkey Island once?
I don't think so.
Carla, make the bad man stop. He's come to take us back to Monkey Island.
Carla?
Who?
You can't fool me. You're Carla, the Swordmaster of Melee Island. And you're Otis.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let it go, Otis. The half-witch recognized us.
I knew you guys looked familiar. You were 2/3 of my original Monkey Island crew.
The crew you abandoned on Monkey Island, you mean?
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to escape from Monkey Island?
No. How difficult is it to?
Escape from Monkey Island.
Well, it's really difficult.
Yeah.
The whole experience was very traumatizing.
Scared us for life.
Gee, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry doesn't feed the narwhals, Buster.
Ah, alright.
So, what have you rapscallions
C'est
been
vrai
up
qu'à la
to?
fin du premier jour, on les a juste
where
abandonnés.
to begin?
Mais en même temps, ils ont fait le mutiny. Ils ont comme complètement mutiny, genre dès qu'on est rentré sur le bateau, puis comme... Fuck off, man.
What have you been doing with yourself, Carla?
You mean after I finally managed to escape from Monkey Island?
You're never gonna forgive me for that, are you?
Not in this lifetime. Anyhow, I've spent the last few years here on Melee Island re-establishing my Swordmaster credentials.
Well, that sounds productive.
Oh, it was, until that Australian showed up.
Australian?
Yeah, an Australian real estate developer. He challenged me to a round of insult sword fighting, badgered me into betting my house. It was over so quickly.
Gee,
Now I wander the streets of Melee insult sword fighting for food.
how sad.
Yeah, what about you,
How about
Otis?
you, Otis? What have you been doing for the last few years?
Well, after I finally escaped from Monkey Island, I made my way back to Melee Island, where I tried to resume my former profession.
Petty thievery?
I prefer to think of it as proactive redistribution of wealth. Unfortunately, the indignities I suffer on Monkey Island have left me so jittery that I cannot pick a lock or a pocket without making more noise than a flatulent hippo.
What vivid imagery. So how do you earn a living?
Begging mostly. You'd be amazed how many people will pay to hear the story of the innocent pirates who were betrayed by their idiot captain.
Well,
Whatever happened to Captain Smirk, the sword trainer?
He sold his house to a foreign investor.
But he didn't want to.
The investor challenged him to a round of insult gin rummy and beat him.
Smirk was so ashamed that he signed over the deed to his house on the spot and hopped the next ship out of Melee.
The same story's been repeated dozens of times all over Melee Island. This slimy investor strolls into a pirate's house or place of business, challenges him to a game of insult something or another, then humiliates them so badly that they have to cave into his hostile takeovers.
Haven't you noticed all the sword signs around here?
yeah, c'est ça.
Well, where's the third member of our old crew?
You mean Meat Hook?
That's a good question.
After we finally got off Monkey Island, Meat Hook renounced his piratey lifestyle and returned to his true passion,
Drinking?
painting.
Painting? But the guy's got no hands.
That's what we said.
These stories are too depressing. Let's talk about something else.
If we must.
Won't you join my crew? For old time's sake.
Guybrush, take a good look at Otis.
Monkeys! Monkeys is full of the monkeys!
That's what happened to him the last time we agreed to be part of your crew. Now, what in the name of Blackbeard's dandruff could possibly convince us to join you in another idiotic adventure?
Well, how about...
Off the coast of Booty Island, cushy government jobs. Treasure.
treasure? Boatloads of treasure.
We're still waiting for the treasure you promised us the last time.
Oh, yeah. Well, how about... a brand new car!
What?
Sorry, I kind of got caught up in the moment. Well, how about... some lovely property off the coast of Booty Island?
Oh, that's rich. Everyone knows that a mysterious foreign investor has bought up all the real estate around Booty Island.
Well, how about... cushy government jobs?
That sounds interesting.
Carla, what are you doing?
What kind of cushy government jobs are we talking about?
You know, the kind where you're paid 3 times the going private sector rate, no one checks your work, and it's impossible to be fired.
Don't listen to him, Carla. He just wants to take us back to Monkey Island.
We'd want contracts, of course.
I'll see what I can do. Be seeing ya.
Not if we see you first.
Alright. Oh, on se va par là. La caméra est bizarre dans ces jeux-là, ok. Right, fait que là, on a Carla et Otis qui pourraient probablement revenir, mais il faut qu'on ait des contrats pour des... Ah, ça c'est le Town Hall, ok.
Guybrush, what are you doing here?
Looking for a bathroom?
Quit fooling around and stop that catapult.
Ok, fait qu'il n'y a rien ici. Ah, puis on ressort ici en plus. Right, là par là. Attends. Une grille là, c'est quoi?
I wonder where this goes. Too bad it's locked. Guess I'll never find out.
Ah, c'est sûr.
The Scum Bar, haven for the rowdiest bunch of drunken scallywags you'll ever see.
Let's go to the Scum Bar.
It's half full. Or perhaps the owner wouldn't be too happy if I took that. The owner wouldn't be too happy if I took that.
Talk to short dart player.
Ahoy, mateys! Excuse me. Hey!
T'ignores complètement, mon gars.
Buzz off, buzzard breath.
Yeah, can't you see we're busy here?
You're bar, you're playing
You're in a
darts.
bar. You're playing darts. This is busy?
Listen, we're playing for the title of Grand Master Dart Champion of Melee Island.
Yeah, and unless you're good enough to compete,
Which you aren't.
we'd advise that you take a long walk off a short pier.
A dart throwing maniac. Why are there so many holes in the wall around?
Why are there so many holes in the wall around the dartboard?
Those are from other players.
Yeah, we never miss a shot.
Get out of here.
No, really. Pick a number. He'll hit it.
Alright. Land one right in the eye of that skull over the
Land
door.
one right in the eye of that skull over the door.
Here goes nothing.
I'm impressed.
Alright. Would you strapping young specimens like to join?
Would you strapping young specimens like to join my pirate crew?
I would, but once I win the Melee Championship, I'm gonna have to go on tour to win the Tri-Island Dart Throwers Championship.
Actually, you will be able to join this crew since I will be winning the Melee Island Championship.
Says you, Swabby.
Knows me, cracker brain.
Cracker brain. Who's winning?
Who's winning?
Right now, we're in a dead tie.
Alright.
I'm a dart-throwing maniac.
Really?
Back in grade school, they called me the Dart Master. Or something that rhymed with that anyway. So, can I join your game?
No.
Ok, ouais.
Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are you still here?
On va aller parler au cuisinier. Oh, look at painting.
The human body is a beautiful thing, most of the time. Ooh.
Talk to gregarious yet horribly scarred bartender.
Hail and hello, oh master of all things grog-like.
What can I do for you, Mr. Marley?
Threepwood.
Ah, right, sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood.
This place is quieter than a crypt full
This
of
place is
mimes.
quieter than a crypt full of mimes.
Isn't it a crying shame? It's been that way since that Australian blew into town.
Australian?
Aye, a scurrilous Australian land developer who's been using strong-arm tactics to buy up all the land on Melee Island. Half of our regular clientele have been driven off island by the no-good scoundrel.
Wow. Do you know anything more about this Australian developer?
Not really. I'd surely love to give him a piece of my mind, though.
Je me rappelle vaguement du Australian developer.
How'd you like to join a crew of courageous pirates on a dangerous quest?
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Great.
But I should really check with my boss first. Hey, boss!
What?
Can I have a few days off to join Mr. Threepwood here on a swashbuckling adventure?
Are you out of your grog-addled mind? No.
I guess I can't go. Damn.
You got any snacks?
I've got some pretzels.
Well, that seems harmless enough.
Yep. The Scum Bar's famous kudu jerky pretzels.
Ooh. Got anything else?
Not really.
Okay, let's have some.
Sorry, can't give you any.
What? Why did you...
That drunk at the table over there, he has the last basket.
Can't you give them to me without a basket?
Sorry, it's Scum Bar policy.
Ah, ok. C'est pas qu'il y en a plus, c'est qu'il n'y a pas le basket.
Grog me, barkeep.
Why, I'd be glad to. After you show me some ID.
Don't I look like I'm 14?
ID? I don't got to show you no stinking ID.
You do if you want any grog.
Alright, ça revient tout le temps, hein? I've got troubles.
I've got troubles.
Like what?
The government is trying to blow up my house.
Well, that's a crying shame, Mr. Threepwood.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna blow up my house, it should be me. I haven't got a crew to take me to Lucre Island.
You know, there's probably a pirate or two hanging around that could be coaxed into joining your crew.
I need a ship.
I need a ship to take me to Lucre Island.
You might want to try the Melee Island Municipal Shipyards.
Does Stan still work there?
No. The whole place is run by the harbor mistress these days.
Harbor mistress?
Aye, she's very by the book. Although, she does have her tender side.
If her tender side is anything like the painting behind you, I don't want to see it. On second thought, I hate listening to myself whine.
You and me both, brother.
Alright, I've gotta go.
I've gotta go.
Right.
On va continuer notre exploration. Et là, il y a un drunk à quelque part. Ouais, Guybrush. Come on, Guybrush. Soudainement, les tank controls sont pas si pires que ça. Holy shit, que c'est janky.
It says, happy birthday. Kudu jerky pretzels.
Hey!
I guess he doesn't want anyone taking his birthday pretzels. Hi there, fellow swashbuckler. What's the word on the street?
Scampo.
Got any more juicy nuggets of info?
Ça va être le nom de l'épisode.
How would you like to join my crew on a dangerous piratey mission?
Ah, j'aime ça que Guybrush il comprend.
We'll be heading to Lucre Island to meet with my wife's lawyers. You're right. That does sound sort of silly when I say it out loud.
Alright.
What's that you're drinking? Say, mind if I have some of your pretzels?
Nostradamus.
So, what are you drinking now?
Ok, fait qu'il fait juste dire n'importe quoi.
You look like a busy man. I'll let you get back to your self-destructive
Ok, fait
binge
que là on
drinking.
a nos... on a le... Oh, Dart Balloon. On a voyons, les pretzels. Talk to Krusty Sailor.
Hi there, scruffy-looking pirate person. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your name?
Cheese. Ignatius Cheese.
How would you like to join my crew of mighty pirates, Mr. Cheese?
And what, pray tell, might I be finding myself doing if I joined this crew of mighty pirates?
Sack a small fishing village. A crew of British bucket.
You'd be traveling to Lucre Island with a crew of Cretinous buccaneers to meet with my wife's lawyers.
Now that sounds like a worthy mission for a mighty pirate navigator like myself.
Really?
Aye. The seas around Lucre Island are very treacherous and can only be navigated by a skilled sailor. I'd love to face that challenge, but...
But what?
I can't.
Why not?
Because if I leave my bar for too long, it'll be stolen out from under me.
You're the owner of the scum bar?
Aye, the one and only.
What makes you think that the scum bar is going to be stolen?
Well, it's like this. I've been fighting off a hostile takeover bid from an Australian land developer.
Come again?
You heard me. A greedy Australian is making a grab for my bar.
With guns and swords and cannons?
Worse, with insults, jibes, and mockeries. It's taken all of my insult arm wrestling skill to keep him at bay.
Gosh. If it weren't for the whole wife being declared dead thing, I'd say that was the strangest thing I'd heard all week. Is there something I could do to convince you to navigate my ship to Lucre Island?
I'm open to persuasion. What do you have in mind?
I was kind of hoping that you'd cave in due to my incessant nagging.
Kid, I've been married for 30 years.
So?
So there's one thing I'm immune to. It's incessant, high-pitched nagging.
Insult arm wrestling?
While you were away, the insult sword-fighting paradigm became attached to a host of other pirate pastimes.
Paradigm?
Well, nowadays you can't throw a dart or play a game of checkers without being expected to toss in a withering bon mot.
I think I tossed a bon mot in a food fight once.
My particular speciality is insult arm wrestling, which I use to defend my bar from hostile takeovers.
Alright, fait que là... Your name is I Cheese.
Wait a minute. Your name is I Cheese? Cheese?
I Cheese.
It's been nice chatting, but I've got to see a man about a monkey.
So, Mr. Cheese. Ok, fait que là, faut qu'on défende le scumbar. Essayer de descendre les marches sans exploser. Attends, non. Je voulais voir si je pouvais récupérer le d'or. I guess not. Ok, on continue l'exploration. J'adore le junkiness. Walk to Miel Island, ok. Ah, là j'ai la maison. Mansion, on va aller voir si ça doit être Meat Hooks. Pas grand chose ici, hein?
Hey, look! A full moon!
House of Wax.
Looks like Meat Hook finally got himself a bridge. Personally, I kind of miss the old pulley and poultry method.
Hey.
It's locked. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Anybody home?
No. Go away.
Then who are you?
No one. There's no one here.
Alright.
But there's supposed to be a wax show today.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
The sign out here says there is.
Yeah, that. Well, it's cancelled.
When do you expect someone to be home?
Later. Much later. Finish running your wife's errands first.
Ah, okay.
It's okay. It's me.
Me who?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Guybrush Threepwood. Mighty pirate.
Nice try. Guybrush and Elaine are dead. I know why you're here, and you can't have it.
What are you talking about?
Stop pretending, you greedy old man. You think you can just buy up the whole island just because you can insult people? Well, think again. You can't take my house away from me if you can't get in. I knew I shouldn't have fixed that bridge. There's nobody home. Now go away.
Okay, I'll come back later.
Alright, bon, y'a rien ici. Je peux-tu me promener ailleurs? Look at moon. On va aller voir... Non. Go to harbor. On va aller voir le harbor. Get popped in her tube. No, pick up popped in her tube.
Well, this inner tube has no use here.
Je peux pas juste le mettre dans mon inventaire? Ah, voilà.
Probably a good idea to keep a couple of those near the ground. Nobody needs saving at the moment.
Change return slot.
I can't use this.
I'm not picking that up.
I can't use this. I can't use this. It's empty.
Good grog machine.
I sure could go for a nice... I can't use this machine. I don't have any money.
I'm not picking that up.
Okay. Talk to Lady of Leisure.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I need a ship.
How nice for you. And just what do you want me to do about it?
Are you the harbor master?
No, I am the harbor mistress. My full title is Chief Assistant Shipyard Regulator, Harbor Operations, Melee Island, a division of Inter-Island Transportation Services.
Which means?
Which means I'm in charge of ship allocations on Melee Island.
I haven't seen you somewhere before.
Say, haven't I seen you somewhere before?
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
I know, at the Scum Bar. You're the naked girl in the painting.
I am not. Besides, I haven't taken my clothes off in years.
Who painted you?
He was an awful man. He was good, but he wouldn't take his claws off me. Strange, too. He had a bizarre fascination with wax.
Oh.
What's your name?
Why?
Well, I'd like to know the names of the people I've seen naked.
I wasn't naked. I was artistically posed.
You could lose your job if anyone found out that you posed for that picture.
How do you think I got my last promotion?
I'd rather not think about it.
Okay. Baby, come.
Baby, you can be in charge of my ships any day of the week.
What? Are you trying to seduce a government employee?
No. So, you're in charge of the ships?
Alright, you must be some kind of ship expert.
You must be some kind of ship expert
On
to
l'a
land
flatté
such
dans
an
le sens
important
du
and
poil.
specialized job.
Nope. Don't know anything about them, and I can't stand sailing. I'm just paying my dues until I get a supervisor's job.
Ah, okay.
I'm commandeering a vessel.
Not so fast, mister. No boat leaves this harbor without my permission, and I see no reason to give you permission to take one of my boats.
I'm married to the governor.
I'm married to the governor.
I heard she was dead.
Well, she does have her quiet moments, but she's alive and back on Melee and ready to govern.
Oh, so she's just been on vacation all this time, huh? That's nice. She won't be governor for long. I'm voting for Mr. Charles. He promised me a promotion.
Okay, là, en
But
fait,
Stan said I could.
Name dropping won't get you a boat.
Come on, just give me a boat.
The rules prohibit the shipyard regulator, that would be me, from lending a boat to anyone who does not have proper authority. That would be you.
Alright.
What would it take to get you to look the other way?
I really hope that you aren't trying to bribe an employee of the Melee Island government. Not that I care what happens to you, but I really don't want to fill out the paperwork.
Okay, ouais.
Isn't there some sort of loophole?
Nope. It's simple. Prove to me that you have the authority to requisition a ship, and I will follow procedure to supply one.
Alright.
Never mind.
Now that I can do.
All this red tape is giving me a headache.
Don't say I didn't give you anything.
No.
Nothing interesting down here.
Au moins, on a notre premier item. Oh, le
Now that's a
dinghy.
fine-looking dinghy.
Le dinghy. C'est comme le dinghy du premier jeu. Alright, il n'y a pas grand chose ici. Mais on a un tout. Oh oui, c'est ça que je disais. C'est ça que je disais. Ça va être une des affaires qu'on peut faire.
Let's try 49, 7.3, minus 6.
Si je fais I.
Fire!
Use popped in a tube with funny looking cactus.
Not a bad piece of modern art if I do say so myself.
Fait que là on a un slingshot. Fait que là faut qu'on le fasse recalibrer essentiellement. Oh il me semble qu'il faut lui donner son snack. Puis là pendant qu'il mange. On gosse avec la machine. Il fait ah t'as décalibré mon affaire.
Let's try. Yeah, just a sec. 17, 3.7, minus 6. What?
Could you show me how to hit the cactus?
Nah, I only do that when I think the catapult's out of alignment. I wouldn't want to waste one of these boulders. They're expensive.
You seem like a busy man. I'll let you return to your evil deeds.
Thanks.
Fait que là on a
Fire!
première affaire, mais il shoot jamais le...
That is one fat bird.
Il va jamais shooter le cactus à moins que je gosse avec la catapulte. Ah là, je me rappelle pas en tout qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire.
What a strange mirror. No thanks. I'll pass. I don't think they're for sale.
Ça, je peux comme pas rien faire d'autre.
There are only a few hands I want in my pants, and this isn't one of them. And as useful as a big finger would be while sailing in heavy traffic, I don't think I need it.
Bon. On va continuer un petit peu, mais on va probablement... On a une partie de la solution. On va retourner au scum bar, parce que il me semble que c'est là. C'est là qu'on va chercher les pretzels au moins.
Ahoy again, mateys! I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
Le ballon.
I bet you can't hit that balloon over there.
No problem. Ah! Oops.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Alright.
Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are you still here?
Je pense que c'était ça qu'il fallait faire, justement. Ouais, on l'a pris comme il faut cette fois-ci, l'escalier.
I guess you won't be needing these anymore.
Moi, je l'ai rangé parce qu'on a comme pas besoin. On va retourner voir. On va retourner voir le dude, on va lui donner son snack. Ce jeu-là, il était weird. C'est ça que je me rappelle. Comme, il était différent des autres Monkey Island. Puis il y a beaucoup de government regulation. Puis genre, je sais pas qu'est-ce qui se passait dans l'année 2000 pour qu'ils fassent un jeu de même. Là. Il y a beaucoup plus de...
45, 7.3, minus 6.
Excuse me.
What?
Oh,
You seem like a busy man. I'll let you return to your evil deeds.
Thanks.
Sans ça.
Fire!
Off-road.
Hey there.
Yeah. Just a sec.
Here, I brought you some kudu jerky pretzels.
Really? Thanks. I really appreciate this.
You're welcome. You know, you could thank me by not chucking big old boulders at my house.
I could, but I won't. Now leave me alone for a minute while I eat these.
Oh, ungrateful.
Je vais ranger. Tinker with catapult controls.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
You totally messed up my catapult. What you trying to do to me? You're killing me over here. Well, guess I'm gonna have to start over at my calibration cactus over there. Get out of my way.
New Yorker ou Boston?
I
Je sais
hope
jamais
this
c'est quoi la
works.
différence. Ouais, là, check ça. C'est là qu'il va...
There. It's recalibrated to the cactus. Let's try it. Fire!
It's faible.
What the?
There we go.
Ha!
Et voilà.
I can't believe you did that. Do you have any idea what those things cost? They don't grow on trees, you know.
Yeah, they're made of wood, dude.
Guess what? I'm still dead.
Don't worry. I'll love you even after rigor mortis sets in.
We've been gone so long, they didn't think I was coming back. So those numbskulls at City Hall declared me dead at sea.
What about me? Did they say anything about me?
No. Then they decided to sell all my belongings and destroy the mansion.
That's terrible. Did they sell any of my stuff?
And the worst part is, they've ordered a new election for the office of governor.
Maybe I should run.
So far, there's only one candidate. And you know the old slogan, where there's only one candidate, there's only one
choice.
Who are you?
The name, Mr. Threepwood, is Charles L. Charles. But you can call me the next governor of Melee Island.
You can't be the governor, I'm the governor. And it's a lifetime term.
Well, that's the rub, isn't it? You've been declared dead.
So I've heard. How did that happen?
Who can say? Perhaps if you'd spent a little more time governing, and less time gallivanting all over the Tri-Island area with your pet monkey, the good citizens of Melee wouldn't have come to the mistaken conclusion that you were pushing up the petunias.
Wait a second. Was I the pet monkey in that last sentence?
Okay, we get it. You're running for governor. But why destroy my mansion?
Oh, that. When you died, the mansion became the property of the state. As a favor to me, the future governor of Melee Island, the town elders contracted a demolition firm.
That's me.
To destroy this outdated bourgeois symbol of the elitist piratocracy.
But why?
Because the days of pirate princesses ruling from secluded mansions are over, my friend.
They are?
Indeed they are, lad. If the Melee Island of tomorrow is to prosper, it must be governed by a man of the people. A man unafraid to mingle with the common folk. A man who won't hide in a mansion guarded by vicious piranha poodles.
A man like you?
Precisely.
He makes a lot of sense, Elaine. I never did like those poodles.
Guybrush!
Well, I've got hands to kiss and babies to shake. Ta!
Something fishy about that guy.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought he smelled more like a rotting corpse.
I've got another plan.
With maybe a hint of oregano.
Guybrush!
Yes, dear?
I'm going back to City Hall to run against Charles.
Woohoo! How can I help?
Go to Lucre Island to talk to the family lawyers.
But why? I destroyed the catapult.
Yes, dearest, I know. But with that demolition order hanging over the mansion, another catapult could come at any moment. We need the kind of restraining order that only my family lawyers can provide.
But I want to come up with clever campaign slogans and do ops research.
Guybrush, love of my life, I'm a politician. Let me do what I do best. I'll let you do what you do best.
What's that?
Sailing around the Tri-Island area on seemingly pointless errands.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? What I meant to say was venturing into troubled waters on dangerous quests.
Well, okay then. That's more like it.
Okay. I'm off to start my campaign. Don't spend too much time on Lucre Island, dearest.
Trois guests, c'est qui, genre Charles L. Charles. Right? En connaissant c'est quoi le nom du méchant dans cette série-là. Right? Yeah.
I don't think so. Looks like he's got plenty of ammunition.
Alright, well, that's it. On va faire... Check ses pieds, man. What the hell? Ouais, c'est ça. J'ai joué à ce jeu-là une fois. Je me rappelle très vaguement. Puis je me rappelle que c'était pas nécessairement le meilleur non plus. Fait que on va continuer. Parce que, right, on va toutes les faire. Fait que sur ce, on va se revoir la prochaine fois. On va s'en aller à Lucre Island. On se revoit la prochaine fois pour un autre épisode de Escape from Monkey Island. Au revoir.